change some things. Let's see here. Okay, change that. I can't get it to go live for some reason. Like I won't show up. Let me try refreshing. Yeah, no, I got nothing. Can anybody see this? It says 3 are watching, but it's not showing for me. I'm just gonna do these free boxes, but for whatever reason, nothing's showing. Huh. Well, I guess I won't worry about it. I mean, I don't actually have to see it live, as long as it's working. All right, here we go with the recording. You ready?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so yeah, it wasn't showing for me. It's still not showing for me, but not a big deal. These are the free breaks. This is the first free break. You guys might notice a little different of a camera. I am using a Sony A7 right now. It was Phil's advice a long time ago, and Greg and some people on Twitter really helped me out. I couldn't get it to work. So it's a little bit better, but I don't know, I don't know. Let's go. So this is free break 1 anyway. That's what we're doing right now. It took me a long time to get the centering to work at all. And the A7, as much as I love the A7, don't get me wrong, it's it's different. It's definitely different. So, yeah. All right, now look, I'm not shipping all of this. It's a free break. And honestly, if you hit something and you want to ship it, it's going to cost you $3. So just so you guys know. But everything else is free. Obviously, you don't want to ship everything. And if you're in my breaks all the time, I'll add it to another break for free. It's just got to be a hit, okay? So yeah, having said all that, let's just go and see what's in here. Well, these breaks are obviously full, but when I run more, if you click the subscribe button, or if you click the get an email for new breaks link below my username, that would get you into, it would help you get into these anyway. This I took everybody. So, I mean, I sent out an email and said, hey, I'm running a free break and you can get a spot. And 700 people got a spot, something like that. So, I mean, if you do those things and you get the email, Roberto Clemente, that's really all it is. So, I mean, if you do that, you could get in for sure. I don't know, Jake. I don't know. I'll do your 3 boxes though. I don't mind doing that. I'm running on battery because I'm a moron. So I have ordered the charger for the camera, but I have more batteries. So if this screen goes black, okay, I have another camera immediately on standby that I can turn on, plus the overhead camera way down here. See that down here? That works too. And it'll just take me a minute to change the battery out. But I have another camera here. I'll show you what I mean. No, that's not what I meant. This. See, this is the other camera that's currently running right now. So I can always switch right to that while I change batteries. But it's not. That's the camera we've always used. So. Oh, damn it.
And
so anyway, that's just what I want to tell you. If it goes black, I got you. This is on. Like anything right here is supposed to focus, but it's kind of slow. So anyway, I'm thinking about upgrading the camera already. I'm thinking about upgrading it, but man, it's expensive. If I wasn't doing that 10K free break, I could probably do it. Okay, so here you go. Here's a Matt Olson Auto to 150. So that would be worth in my opinion, that would be worth, shipping. So if you have the A's in break one, you've got a card that, one second, I gotta find my sleeves. Here we go. You know what I mean? So that is the first hit that's really worth shipping. Now, if you're always in my breaks, and you don't want to pay $3 to ship a Matt Olson auto, it's not a problem. I'll just add it to your next break. You know what I mean? No big deal. So the ones to let me know it was in break one, and then I just got to figure out who's got the A's for that break. All right, cool. I'm only doing two boxes, so definitely don't be gone too long. I mean, if you are, I don't know. So that's your little hit spot. If you got a hit, it's in there. Wow, we got a downvote. Only six upvotes and one downvote already. That's a record. I usually don't get a downvote that fast. Usually, But I did have somebody really angry about the 10K free break. They said it takes too long for me to do the free stuff. So I guess maybe that's what the downvote's for. Maybe it's for that. I don't know. They were like, oh, is this going to be like your last giveaway that took a month? Because giveaways need to be snappy. They need to be fast. I don't know what to tell you. See, this is what I don't like about the A7. It just takes so long to it takes a long time to focus, and that's what I don't like about the camera. I like everything else. I mean, the image is so much better. I really like that, but it just takes it a while. So now that the cards are off camera, it's gonna focus on this back here. And then when I bring them back, it takes a minute, I mean, just a minute, but I don't know. It's bothering me. Conforto. Home Run Challenge, Juan Soto. I could just send you that code. Yeah, I could send you the code, and then I wouldn't have to ship anything. You wouldn't have to pay to ship anything. So, yeah, I got you. So there's a hit that will not require shipping. You like the old camera better. The old camera was like $80. It was like $80. And then this camera cost me, well, actually it was free. But it would cost, I think $1,400 was what it cost to because I bought one, and then somebody gave me one, so I returned the one I bought. Brand new, still in a box, not untouched, don't worry. What happens to the parallels? Well, they just they stay parallels. All right, so I don't think this is worth shipping, but maybe it is. So if you've got the Astros and you want this honking card right here, it's yours. Just the shipping, that's all I would need, so it'd be like $3. But 107 out of shit. Never mind. Oh, did I no, I guess not. I didn't even do that. You know what? I'm not even going to talk about it anymore. I don't know if it'd be better to say that was an accident or to say I did it on purpose, but it's not damaged. Your card's perfectly safe. I got you. How do we know if we get the spot? See, if you were in this break, you would know, because you would know that what thread it was and how the spots were done. You know what I mean? All that would already be done. So if you're in the break, you're in the break. If you don't know if you're in the break, then you're not. I mean, you would have to have gone to the thread, joined the break last month. I ran them for the spots, all of that. Unless you joined it and didn't pay any more attention to it at all. I guess that's possible too. All right, so last hit. Chris Bryant. So it's just a base relic. That's probably about what shipping would cost. You know what I mean? So if you're in my breaks, what I would do if I were you is I would say, hey, just add this to the next break. But if you just joined just this, if you just joined a free break, you kind of got to decide, is that worth the $3 to ship it? You know what I mean? If it is, by all means, definitely get it. If you, especially obviously if you're a Cubs fan or something like that, definitely get the card. But I mean, it's yours. So that should be our 3 hits. I didn't really see anything else that was worth, shipping in there anywhere. But these are the parallels and the inserts and stuff like that came through. Nothing, no rookies or anything like that would be worth shipping from what I can see. So just those 3 cards. So that is break 1, and this is break 2. All right, these are the only 2 of these I have. So break 1 and 2 are going to be the jumbos from series 1, but break 3 will be something different. And honestly, I don't know what yet. I'm almost sold out of everything, but I do have a bunch of heritage stuff, which is what I said we'd probably be doing in the free breaks anyway. I do have a bunch of heritage stuff. I've got heritage mega, and I've got heritage hobby boxes of heritage. So we could do those, I guess. But that's just all I have. Everything else I think is completely wiped out. But I'll go back through the inventory, the back room, and see if I have, just some extra boxes that I didn't count in my inventory just because, there weren't many of them there. So they wouldn't necessarily work for a break, Okay, so if you have the A's in break 2, I can send you this Chris Davis. I just send you the code. So you don't have to pay shipping at all. You just get the card. You get the code. I don't know what they're going to do with those, though. I mean, obviously, Well, actually, weren't the home run challenge codes for last year? Weren't they for last year? Because 220 is already out. You know what? Wow. I'm not really doing too well today. I'm not doing too well, okay? Y'all leave me alone. I'm trying. It's just, I don't know what's going on. I didn't break yesterday because I was packing and shipping. But that's nothing's really going wrong. I don't think. It's just been one of those things. Wow. I think we might have a good hit coming. I think. I don't know. Let's see. You guys ready? Let's see if it's a good hit or not. Oh, is that manufactured? It is. So if you want that, it's fake. It's manufactured. It's a 150. It's like a belt buckle, but not. You're welcome to it. The Red Sox won that card. Personally, I don't know if that's worth shipping. You'd have to check, but maybe it is. Maybe it is. I don't know. So Max, a gold Max. Not a whole lot in that pack. See, this is the thing. This is how YouTube is, right? This is a good indicator of YouTube, or maybe it's just baseball people or people that are in free breaks or something like this. So this is a free break. Like everything in here is free. The only way you would have to spend a penny is if you got a card good enough that you would want to have shipped to you, right? So Chris Bryant. So another Chris Bryant. Wasn't the first one Chris Bryant? I like this one better. This one's a bat relic. Not numbered, but Chris Bryant bat relic. I like this card better than the card we hit in the first one. But in knowing all that, like knowing that this breaks free, right? Knowing all those things, it's already got 2 downvotes. That's somebody who's like, this free stuff is just not good enough. this free break is totally just not worth it. I demand a refund. That's the state of the hobby today. I don't know. Now, if I had charged for this break, I probably wouldn't have those. You know, I don't know what to tell you. Let's go for 3. I'm sure we'll get there. We'll probably get there. I'm not standing for it. I had a guy do that. See, I don't know about this one. This one probably is worth shipping. It's not a traditional hit. It's a black parallel. The black parallels sell really well ordinarily. It's 45 out of 67. So it's up to you. But if you have the Nationals, I would strongly consider having this card shipped personally. I would strongly consider it because it is it's not focusing for anything. But there you go, 45 out of 67. It's pretty rare. You can open a few cases and not hit a black. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I saw it the other day. I was on Twitter the other day. The guy got mad. David Boat. So if you have the Cubs, you now have 2 hits. So it's definitely worth shipping now. You have 2 hits now. So you've got David Boat and the Chris Bryant. So I would absolutely get those shipped for sure. See, this is what bothers me about this camera is it's so slow to, there's no real tracking or anything like that. So that's why I'm probably gonna upgrade the camera just because it's driving me up a wall. So I might go back to my I'm probably gonna go back to my other camera until the new one comes in, just because it's just really hard. So here we are. At least my other camera would have focused on these by now. But my other camera it was never this clear. That's the thing. Once it gets in, these are really nice. It's a lot of Matt Chapman. Or was it Matt Olson? I think it was Matt Olson. How do you know you didn't skip over other parallels? You mean like in here? Well, I mean, I guess you got to know the product. But if you know the product, there's a hit spot. And it's right here. This is the hit spot. And that's it. So these are your hits in this pack. This entire pack, that's your hits right there. But I mean, you got to know the product. If you don't know the product, then you're probably like, wow, look at all those base cards. There could have been autos in there or something. I don't know what you would do. But if you know the product, you know that it's just the center little spot right there. That's it. So there's supposed to be an auto in each box and 2 other relics, which we hit. Yeah. So David Boat for the Cubs, and Chris Bryant also for the Cubs. We hit a black refractor of the Washington Nationals. Mookie Betts. It's fake. It's a manufactured relic to 150, but I mean, it's yours. I was telling people in the break that they could still get these, but it's over. So, and then this is the earlier break. This is the first break. This is break 1. There was another Chris Bryant, which I don't like as much. I don't like this one at all. Just a single color swatch. I like the 84 card better, but this is break 1. And there's an Altuve. I did not drop this. Anybody that tells you I dropped the Altuve is completely, it's all hearsay. That's not accurate. But it is numbered to 150. So if you want a fake belt buckle of a cheater, it's yours. I don't have any reason. I don't want it. So Juan Soto worthless, and then the Matt Olson auto to 150. The Matt Olson auto to 1. I wrote that one on there just to remind me that it's break one, but it's a nice card. I like the Matt Olson. 69 out of 150 for the Matt Olson. So that's break one. That's all there is to it. But this is 19, so this is 19 Series 1. There's no Tatis in 19 Series 1, unfortunately. There's not a lot of huge rookies in 19 Series 1, which is why, I still had boxes left over. But the Cubs did really well in breaks 1 and 2, to be honest with you. So I will update this thread with that. And, wow. See, on my other camera, this would have worked. I can't wait. I can't wait for it to focus all the time. It's driving me up a wall. Which is probably what Phil was talking about. He was talking about, the focus was so bad. See how quickly it focuses back here? I've got it set on center focus. So I should be able to put a card and it focuses on that card because that card's in the center, That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to focus, but it's got the A7 II, I think is what I have. I don't even know. It's got a slow focus, I guess. The autofocus is pretty slow on it. But I think I'm going to have to upgrade to the A9. And I don't want to because it's so much more money. But, yeah, c'est la vie. So, that is your break, guys. Let me save your video. All right, guys. Base cards. I don't really do anything with the base cards. I might post in that thread if somebody wants them, but I'm probably not going to because it's kind of a hassle. There is a guy who works with schools in New Jersey, and I send him boxes of base cards. And then there's another guy that just contacted me, so this is new. He's a spine doctor. I'm sure that's got a better name than spine doctor, but he asked me for cards for kids that are in the hospital, so I'll probably do that too. But yeah, that is that. So let's see what's going on here. Why is that so far over? Okay. Do you want my camera too? Damn. If I say no, do I get another downvote? Oh shit, sorry. It cracks me up. When I ship, but I was in the Bowman draft break. Which Bowman draft break? Look, the breaks are shipping in order. And when they do ship, you're going to get an email to your PayPal email address. And it's going to give you tracking. Okay, so right now we just shipped Inception. We just shipped the first two Corona Transcendent breaks. A bunch of Heritage and Draft and Jumbos are going out. I think it was 14 Jumbo. I don't know. A bunch of breaks are going out. So probably by Friday, we'll have gone through. I don't know what date. I don't even know what date they're on. I had two people come in today, so I actually had a lot done today. There was 2 people, not just me. So that's more people than usual. Let me go and bring up this video so I can upload it. I've got Topps Chrome Sapphire. I don't have any Bowman Draft. Bowman Draft should come in, I don't know, tomorrow or Friday. And then the $10,000 break comes in Friday. I'm going to do a showcase show-off video. And then I'll do the 10K break, I think Sunday night. I think that's when we'll do that. $6 feet apart. Oh, social distancing. My staff, yeah, they're in different rooms. So I mean, yeah, totally 6 feet apart. At minimum, 6 feet at minimum. I got you. I don't know. I don't know. I'll let you know when I know. No, I haven't seen anything. I've been on Twitter a little bit, but somebody's doing a contest on Twitter, and they put me in the original tweet, and so it keeps getting retweeted, and so it fills up my entire. I haven't been able to do anything with Twitter in a while because it's full of that. I can't find anything else. Okay, so that is uploading. That video is uploading. Yeah, Sunday's gonna be wild. But here's the thing: Sunday, I'm gonna give away $10,000. I want to know how many. What do you think? How many downvotes are we gonna get on Sunday? People are like, he's giving away 10 grand. I don't approve of it. It's just terrible. Nothing's worse than when you give stuff away and you just feel like it was the biggest mistake. Not because of the money. I mean, um, I'm not concerned about the money at all. It's just like the way people act when you give something away. It's just like like the downvotes. I mean, that's a perfect example of somebody who's like, they're so entitled that they feel like whatever you're doing isn't good enough for them, and they hit the downvote. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Like, I can't tell you how much can I mute the thread? My God, I wish I knew how to do that. See, that's what happens when you're super smart like Phil. You know how to mute the thread. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me mute the thread. That'll change my whole Twitter experience. It's gonna change my whole Twitter experience. Okay, so let me see. How do I do this? Mute this conversation. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, now let me hit notifications. It's still there. Oh, it's hearts. People are liking it. They're not replying to it. So I guess that's a little better. Any breaks tonight? Yeah, it didn't completely do it, but it did a lot anyway. Yeah, I shut them down. There's a lot of you're this and you're that. If people can't have their political conversations without insults, then they really don't need to have them on Blowout. So I don't know. And then one person, when I shut down the thread for, I mean, the rules are clear. It's in the original post. When I shut down the thread, somebody was like, I thought you were being replaced. That there was a new admin. And I laughed to myself because the first thing the new admin wanted to do was shut those threads down. like nothing else. Like, all right, so your first step as the new admin, what would you like to do? Shut down the political thread. That was and that was it. That was the only thing that they wanted to do. So once I am finally replaced, it's been pushed off with the pandemic. That's probably going to be the first thing that happens. So yeah, whatever. All right, let me see if I can get this to go live. Hey, it went live for me that time. I actually got to see it. Are these free? I gotta change this. I gotta change the title of this because there we go. Okay, there. I changed it up. No cards are free. No, nothing is free anymore. All the free breaks are done. So if you came for free break, you got to understand, once a free break gets to the YouTube stage, it's already been given away. It's just a break of the free break. Nothing is and no longer free. All the free stuff is done. So, I apologize. It filled up back in March. So they filled up in March. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened. No. No, I'm definitely not doing that. Sorry about that, Crown Cards. If it's any consolation, it looks like it's getting better. Which I haven't been able to say that for a while. Yeah, watch that. Well, I don't know. Okay, so what do you want to, Jake? You want to break your boxes? I can break your boxes. Phil, this is the camera, but like, it's so slow to focus. So I don't know, and I don't know any way to fix it right. Like, the autofocus tracking is slow. I mean, it'll still focus, but if I go like this, you know, I don't know. It's not working now. Now that I try to show it as an example, it focuses really fast. Free thumbs up. I can't give away thumbs up. It won't let me thumb up. Well, actually, I could thumb up the video, I guess. All right, Jake. These are my last three. Last three right there, Jake. Well, that doesn't really work, does it? Okay, there you go. I'm pouring a coffee. Be right back. got my coffee. Let's see what the camera's at. Let's see what percentage. 52%. So really, it's doing pretty good. Running on battery. Ooh, that's nice and hot. All right, Jake, you ready, buddy? Just the OPC. I've got OPC coming. Actually, I'm not sure when that's coming. Mid-April, I think. Nothing. I usually put a little bit of cream in there just to change the color up, but that's about it. Look at Phil shipping all that stuff so fast. You're making me look bad, Phil. Thanks a lot. Couldn't you have taken a week? All right, let's do it. Okay, here we go. Jake T.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I can't get the screen keeps blowing up on me. I don't know why it's doing that. Well, that's not going to work. What happened to this? Well, maybe if I go up some. That's so weird. Oh, well, I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, Jake. This is box 1. I don't know. That seemed like a lot of stuff, but yeah, we've had quite a few breaks lately. We've had a lot of breaks lately. I'll show you an example. Normally, I do 100 randoms a month. Not even. On a good month, I do 100 randoms. In the last month, we've done over 500 randoms. Isn't that crazy? So, yeah, we're doing probably 5 times more than normal, I guess. 5 times normal than a big month. I guess that's how I would look at it. I don't know. Hey, did you tell Phil what you hit? Are you gonna tell Phil about what you hit? You probably already told him, right? You already told him. Okay. All right. Here we go. It's really shaky. Stop shaking. You're making me nervous. I already dropped Altuve. I don't want to drop anyone else. Allard. This camera shows that a lot better. We got a purple. Albert Pujols. So Phil, I was talking to Greg, and I said that I would probably have to. I felt like I was gonna have to upgrade to the 3, and he said if you're gonna do it, you got to go to the A9. So I blame that on you. I blame that on you. What were these? 145? 140? I don't know. But Jake bought the entire case. He just bought it a box at a time. Ryan O'Hearn. So I think if I hold him farther out, that's going to kill my back. Not free. Alonso. There's a Pete. Nice card. Yadier Molina. Michael Kopech. I guess you'll have to trust me because that wasn't in focus. Alex Avila. Scooter. Got a gold Scooter. $42 out of $50. So purple Pujols and gold Scooter. No, but Greg actually asked me the same thing, but no, I wouldn't be able to get. I mean, I don't think so. Not without. I mean, I could probably return it, but I wouldn't feel good about it. You know what I mean? Salvador Perez. But the reason that I said I wanted to go to the 3 is because it's got autofocus that you can change the speed of. The autofocus on this is pretty slow, so you could change the speed of the autofocus. And you can't do that on this one. You know, this one, it's just, you know, it is what it is. You know, Chris Bryant, Acuna. But on the 3, it's got an autofocus change, and not only that, but it's got a lot more autofocus points. Does that make sense? Whereas this one doesn't. So that's why I want. Once I started using this one, I realized I'd almost rather the $30 camera than this one. All the stuff I got going on in the background. I don't have anything. It's just sitting there, Phil. It's just sitting there. But I wouldn't be able to break without that stuff in the background unless I went, you know, with the overhead view, which I guess I could do. I could go to an overhead view. But even then, you know, it still wouldn't. Glaber. Refractor. Mondesi. Acuna again. Jake Bowers. Aaron Nola. So that's your first auto. Taylor Ward. Nothing's gonna come close to the auto you already hit, though. That's the thing. You hit such a monster in those in that last break that nothing's gonna compare to it with all these cards. Starlin Castro. Severino. Yeah, I'm gonna switch over. Hold on one second. It's driving me up a wall. So this is my, I think it was $89, this camera. This is my $89 camera right here. Now it's the lighting. So, Vladdy, I've heard a lot of things. I've never heard anybody say it was the lighting. Refractor. The exposure. Michael Kopech. Blue. Well, I don't know. The exposure is set on the default, so I don't know. I guess it could be that. Two cent refractor. Soto. Oh, I didn't adjust. I just changed cameras. Kevin Kramer. Glaber. Acuna. That was the auto Jake was looking for? The Kopech? Well, you can't move the packs out of the shot. Dakota Hudson. Hunter Renfroe. Ohtani. Aaron Sanchez. Blue. Brian Anderson refractor. Pete Alonso. Salvador Perez. Cody Bellinger. Oh, that's probably your posture when you're breaking. Like, you know, that can be a lot of things. Your chair height, your desk height. Alcantara. Kevin Kramer. Refractor auto. Yeah, that's the other thing I was thinking. But I've got a mat coming. It got delayed because of the Corona apocalypse, but I have a mat coming. It's just a simple mat. It's just you know, old sticky. Reese McGuire rookie, green rookie to 99, 15 out of 99. That's how many minutes he was in that car, in that parking lot. Blake Treinen. Max Muncy. Edwin Encarnacion. Francisco Lindor. Syndergaard. Juan Soto. I don't know where he got his. I got mine from where I think most breakers are getting them from. There's a place that does branded gaming mats, you know, for like I don't know, like Magic the Gathering and that kind of thing. And that's where I'm having mine designed, but I think I'm waiting on him. Maybe he's waiting on me. But waiting on the design. Josh Rogers. What did he do? I'm not telling. Jacob Nix, I'll tell you what he did. He climbed in a doggy door, drunk as a skunk, and got kick to sleep. Hey. It might help. It might. This is a soft table though. This is practically a sponge right here. Brandon Lau. Well, I don't, if you're thinking about starting a channel, Matt's probably not, the first thing you got to do. I mean, I've been doing this for 10 years. I've never had a Matt before. Brandon wow, I can't think of his name. Brandon Belt. I almost called him Castro. Don't ask me where that came from. I mean, I've been doing this for 10 years. You probably don't need a Matt, but I'm keep getting shown up by all these YouTubers. So I'm gonna finally break down and get a Matt. Brad Keller. Colby Allard. Shohei. $50 more viewers. Wow, that's actually a pretty good jump. That's actually a pretty good jump. Glaber, Justice Sheffield. I think that might be your last auto, but I don't know. I haven't been keeping track. Eloy. Tucker Refractor. Nice card. And last two packs. Maybe last auto? Hey, it is. Jalen Beeks. It's a gold. There's a lot of color in this case. That's a ton of color. 42 out of 50. Jalen Beeks. Yeah, I don't know. I think for Knicks to be worse than that, he'd have to have been doing more than being passed out in the doggy door. he'd have had to have more going on. Jake T, this is what you got, buddy. You got a gold Jalen Beeks, 42 out of 50. You got Justice Sheffield. You got Josh Rogers and your buddy. Oh, squeaky wheel, Reese McGuire, Dowell Lugo, Kevin Kramer, Refractor Auto, Aaron Sanchez, Michael Kopech. That's actually a pretty good hit. Michael Kopech, Taylor Ward, Scooter to 50, Pujols to probably 299. 299 on the Pujols, 97 out of 299. Then you've got Eloy, Pete, Vladdy, and Eloy. No Tatis. You used up all your Tatis power with the last break, I think. Last break, what was that, like second to last card? Orange auto, just like that. All right, guys, save your video. He meant full parking lot pleasure lord. That's hysterical. I think, you know what? I think that's probably Phil's fault then. If you bought it from Phil, right? And then the guy went, hold on, let me read this. And then the guy literally went full parking lot pleasure lord. I think that's Phil's fault. I'm not saying, what he should do about it. I'm just saying it's probably his fault. Yeah, buddy. They just buy boxes from me and then I break them. It was like a strip mall too. That's the crazy thing. That's the crazy thing. What in the world? It seems like there are businesses you could frequent in a actual strip mall. Strip mall that would make that easier for you. Ah, that's crazy. I'm not saying what Phil should do. I'm just saying. Ah, that's great. That's great. I'm dying. And I screenshot it. And I'm gonna post it. Yeah. Right? That's what, I mean, exactly. Congratulations, Josh. Congratulations. So I'm just gonna leave this right here. You guys do with this what you will. I don't know. What is happening? Oh, what do I have on hand? It's a good question. Oh, wow. I got that. I have one of these because apparently when I took the photo, I still have that one. So I have one Bowman Draft Sapphire to my name. Sure, you can have it. What am I going to do with one? I think I got more coming, if not tomorrow, soon. Oh, Jake. Oh, Jake. All right, so Jake, um, I don't have many of these. I only have a couple of those, so we could save those for a break. I could even do some of those in the free break, and then I've got an idea for these. This is how I want to break these. 2-box break, so it's only like $3, and you get a pack, right? 1 pack, so your pack could have anything in it, but we break the Chrome packs, and those go to the teams, and then everybody gets a pack. Bro, it would save so much time on opening all those packs, where we opened hundreds and only hit a couple cards that were worth anything, but they were really good cards. It just, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, I think I have less than 10 of these left. And then I just got a full shipment of these in, and we only opened, what did we open, 24 of them? Jeter break from the 22nd. I don't know. The first Jeter break, I think the first Jeter break shipped, the very first one. So that means that we're, that's how close we are to the next ones. I don't want to pull things out of their rotation because I don't want to mess it up. The only thing I do is I go in and sort, and then I've got one person coming in like every other day, and they're like packaging, and then I'll come in when stuff are packaged up, and then I can ship it. But I don't want to mess up whatever they've got going on, You do that now? I don't know if I could fill it now. It's 11:30. I could definitely fill it during the day, but I wouldn't be able to fill it this late at night. But it's a really good way to break it. That's for sure. All right, so Jake, are you and Phil, are you two guys gonna do a war? Do you want me to open this Draft Sapphire first? There's more coming. It's not like, this is the only one I have at the moment. Either tomorrow or Friday I'll have more. Yeah, this 325 is because I still was buying at that price, but I think Blowout's gone up a little bit. Let me see what Blowout's at. But it won't change my price, but just curious what they're at. The next time I order, they'll definitely go up, but I don't know how much. Yeah, they're at 335 and 200. Phil, did you see the 2017 Sapphires that you and I were breaking at what? 25? They're at $3,000. I tried to buy some, and $3,000 was the price. I was like, nah, I'm good. I was gonna put one in the 10K break, but I can't. I can't spend $3,000 on just that. So I didn't. I've got a bunch of stuff though. I got a bunch of stuff coming for that on Friday. All right, here we go. You ready?
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right. This is for Jake. He got the only box I have. It was on the shelf with all the. Remember when I took the pictures of all these with the? That's why it was on the shelf. So when we did inventory, it wasn't in the inventory because it was sitting on the shelf. It's an orange. You got an orange, buddy? Yeah, megas are 49. Yeah. And if you want, I'll ship you all the packs on the megas and just open the chrome. You know, you get all those packs sealed. Or I'll open them for you. I mean, it's just one box, not a big deal. Julio. A nice little $20 card. Matt Wallner. I don't know what that is. That might be 10. Something like that. Daniel Espino. All right, let's see what we got you. Wow. Bro, what a good decision. Damn, that might pay for your pack, bro. I don't know. What do y'all think? Yeah, they were both good. Well, the Adley is just fantastic, but they were both good. Congratulations, bud. That's crazy. 32 and 8 out of 25 and 32 out of 99. Fantastic. What a break. Wow. The only box I had left of just sitting there. How the hell does that happen? Yeah, I know. I know. All right, save your video. The Walmart searcher. So I would say that's my last one, but I've got more coming, so I don't want to say that. Because then people are like, you said you were out. I was out. I'm out a lot of stuff all the time. And then I get more stuff in. It's a nice card. Very, very nice. But yeah, you can. 1 second. I think we just shipped a package for you. But maybe we didn't. Because we had a gold, and then you were in Inception. So I think we added the gold sapphire. I think you bought it off somebody in a break or something, a gold sapphire. And then you were in Inception. So I told them just to ship it, but they might not have. If you didn't get a, Curtis, if you didn't get an email with tracking, that means it's probably ready for me to print it out tomorrow, so I can add these to it. Yeah, I'll be on. I got you. Oh, there's our third dislike. There it is. It didn't take too long. It's when you notice it happened right when Phil left. Is that is that? I just don't know if anybody else saw that. I don't know if that means anything. What do you guys think? So, Curtis, yeah, go ahead and get. What did you want? You wanted two of these, right? Send it. Okay, yeah, good, good, good. This one right here. Now, do you want me to open the actual heritage packs or just the chrome? I'll do either, whatever's easiest for you. I'd prefer not to. I'd prefer to just ship them to you, but I can open them. The time I say I'd rather not open them, that's when you're gonna have a monster in there anyway. Ah, Bowman Heritage. Well, that's a different animal. Yeah, you gotta open all those. I mean, all the packs. Okay, let me go get that. I knew what you meant. Topps Heritage, Bowman Heritage, whatever. Okay, after these two, I'll only have 6 left, and I have no intention of ordering any more. Just so you know. But 6 left after this. Let's put Jake in here too. There you go, Jake. What's up, buddy? We were packaging your stuff today too. Were you in the first two Transcendence? Maybe that's what it was. We were packing those today. Not the first two, but like 10 and 11. The first two Corona Transcendence. That's what we packed today. No, I don't have any 2018 Topps Chrome. I mean, literally, I have 6 of these, over 100 of these, 100 exactly, 101, exactly 101 of these. I did have some. I thought I had Bowman Draft Jumbo left. I didn't think I had opened all 200 cases, but when I went to grab one to do a break for Bowman Draft, the only thing that was sitting in that pile, it was actually a case of Stranger Things. It was Stranger Things season 1. It wasn't even Bowman Draft, so I'm out of Bowman Draft. But I'm gonna order more of that because without Bowman, I've got to have some kind of, some kind of product. You know what I mean? Otherwise, I'll just go nuts because I won't be able to break anything. Which I mean, maybe I'm breaking too much anyway. I don't know. Okay, so Alfredo, I got yours just now. Let me go directly to PayPal because sometimes it takes a while for the email to show. I don't have a payment from you. Are you sure you sent it to the right one? Maybe I spelled it wrong. You know, I got that recently too. That happened to me sending a payment to somebody else. You're not sending international, are you? I sent an international payment and it asked me for that exact same thing. Well, it's a business account. Hold on. Yeah. I don't know. Pull out and try to do it again. If not, I'll send it to you in a PM, you know. No problem. But just try to back out and send it again. That's funny. Because what if you don't know? You know what I mean? You're sending it to a business. It's a business account. That's crazy. All right, I'm going to open your boxes, though. What was the question above? What's the price? What's the price on what? That's my question. 3 boxes of Sapphire Random Team, $40 per spot. I don't know. Are you advertising somebody else's break? Phil is logging onto his turners. Oh, I don't know. You'll have to watch the video to find out, Adam. That's the trick right there. Oh. There it is. Yeah, I got you. You know, and you're sending from a business account too. So your business account sent to my business. It's not even mine. It's Blowout's. Blowout's business account, and they want to know everybody's first name. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, yeah, I got yours. I got yours too. So I'll do that. Let me do these first, okay? All right, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, everybody. So, yeah, this is for my pal Curtis. He got this one. Look, it's ripped and everything. What the hell? And then he got this one. These are kind of cool. They have one auto, and man, the auto's hit or miss. I mean, literally, it is hit like wow, or it is, are you kidding me? But some of the color parallels in here are really, really nice as well, in addition to the auto. So, you know, I don't know. Let's see what happens. I was only going to do the free breaks. That's all I was going to do today. But you guys are like, hey, let's break. I'm like, okay. Oh, that's funny. All right, guys, here we go. Now I don't have to worry about it falling over unless it falls this way, in which case that would be bad. I don't have $85, but I have $87. If you are willing to pay shipping, I will open $87 for you for free. You say the word. I got you. I don't want to open a ton of it, but I will open $87 for you. Loose packs, okay? Loose packs. I don't have it in box form. Or you know what? I might, but no, I got loose packs that I would rather use anyway. I got about a case worth of loose packs from Blowout for a mystery box break I was doing. And so, yeah, I have $87. If you guys want $87, I will open $87 for you. Let's say 6 packs of $87, all cards shipped, Hall of Fame rookies, sleeved and top loaded for $4.99. What do you think? You couldn't buy the packs for that. Hey, what's up, Kelvin? It looked great once it was centered. But the problem was I couldn't keep it centered. It kept going in and out and in and out. It was bad. So the actual camera is fantastic, but I don't think it's right for what I do. Greg said I need to, if I'm gonna upgrade, I need to upgrade to the A9. So I don't know. But yeah, I mean, seriously, if you guys want to do $87, I'll do it for you. Literally, I have a case worth of loose packs. No lie. So what did we say? 6 packs opened, Hall of Fame rookies, sleeved and top loaded. $4.99. I will do that. I got you. Let me see here. Where are we? That's funny. I don't want to do a ton though. I hope I just didn't open a flood. Probably just a few guys who would do it. Hopefully. I mean, I said I got a case worth. I don't actually want to open a case worth, you know. Yeah, Clemente, that's right. It was funny when I was a kid. You know, my dad would put together those puzzles, and then he would put them in Ziploc baggies, like sandwich baggies, and then he would sell them at shows. You know, the entire Donruss puzzle at shows. It was funny. If you ever try to put $4.99. If you ever tried to put that together, it's a very interesting puzzle because, you know, centering issues work the same way as anything. So you would put the puzzle together, but, you know, your puzzle wasn't necessarily cut at the same time, all the pieces, you know. So it would look a little jagged, you know. The centering wasn't always perfect on the puzzle pieces. So the cut was always the same, but the picture wasn't always in the same spot when it was cut. You know what I mean? So your puzzle might look a little Picasso-ish. Yeah, this is Bowman Heritage. This isn't $5.99. No. Yeah, these are Bowman Heritage. There'll be an auto. Well, there'll be 2. There'll be 2 autos in here somewhere. Hopefully one down here and one, I don't know, like around here. Maybe even this pack, but pretty soon. We should hit 1 auto pretty soon, I think. I think we're at that point. First color, which is crazy because this stuff is really colorful. Brandon Marsh. That's a nice card. $2.99. He's going to be good. I think Brandon Marsh is going to be really good. Oh, nice orange. Is that Tirso? Yeah, Tirso Ornelas. He didn't have a hot start, but he's a pretty good prospect. So let's see if he. Yeah, I like the camera. I like the camera a lot. I just think I made a bad decision when I went with that camera, which I blame 100% on Phil because it was his advice. So Phil's fault. Phil's fault. Ah. It's a good auto. It's a good auto now. Is it a color? This is just gravy because that's a great auto. Bam. Oh my gosh, it is a color. Look at that. Nice hit, my friend. Casey Mize, Detroit Tigers first rounder. Casey Mize. That is a great hit. Orange auto. 19 out of 25. Hell yeah. All right, so now we just got to do, you know, something like that again. 4 of the 80s. Crap. All right. I got you. Albert Abreu. What's up, Pizzos? We did your package today too for the Transcendent. Might not have printed the label though. I don't know if I don't think they got that far. Brady Singer, but we were packaging those up. The 2 first Sapphires, 10 and 11. But yeah. Man, this one's got a ton of color. I think we're into the second box, and look at how much more color this one has. Domingo Acevedo. I had a plate of him yesterday. I forget what product it was. Maybe draft? It was probably draft. I don't have any Topps Chrome Hobby left. That was the last 3 boxes of Topps Chrome Hobby. The very last 3. Julio Pablo Martinez. Most of, I want to say, so it's not a big auto name. It's Rylan Bannon. It's not a big auto, but it could still be a big color. Are you ready? Or it could be base, which is fantastic just as well. But at least you got some good color going on actually in the box. You know what I mean? So that's what I meant about hit or miss autos. I mean, it's basically 50-50 where you're getting, you know, Rylan Bannon or Brock Deathridge, who I like, but still, you know, that kind of an auto. And then, you know, there's the Casey Mize and the Wander Francos and the Julio Rodriguez and, you know, stuff like that. Or just, you know, one of the other guys, but a great color. So it's about 50-50. And then, of course, you get all of these heritage cards as well. There's 8 of these. There's 8 black and whites, which could be the big rookies. You know, Keston, Vladdy, Tatis, Pete Alonso. They have those parallels. They don't have chrome, though. Only the prospect cards have chrome. And then, of course, you've got 8 color as well. 8 refractors. But we've had boxes with, you know, a dozen and all like blue or better. So Cole Winn for the Rangers. His first box didn't have great color. It had 1 orange, 1 blue, and an orange auto. But the orange auto was just freaking amazing, so it made up for it. The second box has already had a yellow, a gold, and a blue. So the second box seems to have better color. But it didn't have the color in the auto, so, you know. Alec Baum. That's Marsh again. Brandon Marsh. Nice card. To 75. An entire jumbo case. You want to open it a box at a time? I'll do it, but you have to commit to the entire case. Even if we hit like some amazing card in the very first box, you got to be like, I'll still open the whole thing. What is it? 8 boxes, I think? 8 boxes. Look at the color. Look at this. Alec Baum gold. See what I mean about the second box? It's just color, 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 just killing it. And the first box, it killed it all with 1 card. It killed it all with 1 card. But the Brandon Marsh was nice. So, yeah, we had to add the knot because everybody was coming in the room because it said free breaks because it was. Oh, wow, look at that. I hope you're a Corey Ray fan. It's not even, one's not even a refractor. They're just both base. But that's a good card, so, I mean, no big deal. People kept coming in and they were like, how do I get free cards? And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. And then we started getting downvotes. So I changed it from free box breaks, which was really what the video was about. You know, the breaks that we gave away in March. Yeah, so it didn't go over well. But then Phil left and we got another downvote right at the exact same time he left. I'm not saying that Phil left us a downvote. All I'm saying is when Phil left at the same time, just coincidentally, surely, we got another downvote. So I don't know what you guys think, but I did just have something posted on social media that implicated Phil in a rather terrible scandal. So I don't know if it was revenge or what, but it was interesting. It was interesting. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not saying anything. I'm not naming any names like Phil or anything, but having said all that, to not say anything, I'm just saying. Ooh, Wander Franco. That's a cool card. I bet that sells really well. I'll be honest with you. It's a nice looking card. I like Brandon Marsh. I like Brandon Marsh a lot. Catching Phil's trolls. Ooh, that's nice. That's Kelenic, isn't it? Hell yeah. Yeah, Jared Kelenic to 25. Damn, that's a nice card. See what I mean? just this box was what? So much better with color. Last pack, buddy. So even though, you know, the auto wasn't amazing, everything else was. So I'm gonna put the auto. It's a nice auto. Banya, he could definitely pan out. Could be the biggest hit of the case. You know, you never really know. And then look at your color. So this is the two different boxes. So this is box 2's color, and this is box 1's color. you know, and it's crazy color too. So this is a Tirso orange, which is nice, and Brandon Marsh, which is also nice. So those were good, and they came with this, so it's hard to be upset. This is the color from box 2. So this is an orange Jared Kelenic, right? And then Alec Baum gold, Brandon Marsh yellow, Cole Winn blue, Acevedo gold, Brady Singer, right? Brady Singer, yeah, Brady Singer, and Abreu blue. Crazy. That's crazy color. So, okay, let me get a photo for you because that's a really nice photo. And I'm going to save your video. All right, well, thank you very much. So, yeah. All right, guys, let me just see who's next. I'm going to see who's next, and then... McGuire auto or Nick's auto. I think McGuire would probably win, but I don't know how much this scandal thing has affected his prices. Yeah, it was a parking lot. It was. You should see my Twitter feed. I'm not gonna say anything because that would just be crazy. But I am saying that you should check my Twitter and see what I'm talking about. I'm going to leave this right here. I'm not going to say anything about it, but, you know, do with that as you will. There you go. There's a link. He did in front of the Gap. I didn't even see that comment earlier. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, so grabbing your video. And then I gotta grab the photo, which actually I didn't take yet, so it'd be kind of hard to do that. I can order it. They'll ship it out probably tomorrow. I don't know if I want to look at this or not. You should reply to that and post that. That would be hysterical. Where's my black magic marker? I keep using this brown one. This blue will work. Forgot to add your username. How dare you? All right, so let's see what we got here. Um, all right, so Alfredo, you're next. I'm gonna do yours right now. Let me make cards for everybody so I know what's up. Okay, so um, and Alfredo, tell me, do you want me to open the base packs in there? Um, Let me know if you want me to open the base packs. Okay, so you're first, and then all right, so Mickey's next. Okay, and then I just did yours. Let me put that on there so they can find it. Well, I'd rather not, but I'll do it for you if you want. Um, okay, so ASU fan, I'm just gonna put Joseph and 87 Donruss. Okay, that's so that my staff can find the payment when they ship it. You know what I mean? And you did 4, right? Yeah, 4. Okay. Okay. I gotta go make sure I can find an entire box of that. All right. So I got another one for $9.98. Who was that? Who was that? I don't see who that was. So if you sent me $9.98 for Donruss, let me know, okay? Because there's no username. It's not a big deal. I just gotta know how to. It's normally just me, but sometimes I have people coming in. Instead of six people working full time, I've got 2 people working a couple hours a week, but it's still a lot. You know what I mean? Okay, so Michael B. Okay, so I'm gonna put Michael B. And I'm gonna put 87 Donruss. Okay, good. So yeah, it just finding attaching the payment to the break is all I'm worried about. So yeah, I got you. Okay, so that should be everybody. Yeah, right. There you go. I'm gonna need another 5 wide. All right, give me a minute, guys. I've got to try and find 6 times 6, 36 packs, an entire box. I got to find an entire box of 87 Donruss. I know I got it, but let me go grab it. Look at this. That's just like a tip of the iceberg. Okay, so we're gonna do yours first. Let me get another 5 wide in here. In 87 Donruss, a bunch of Hall of Fame rookies. Barry Bonds, I think, is rookies in 87 Donruss. Okay, so this is our order. Bam, bam. And we're going to do this one first. All right, you ready? Let me move this so I can move this. Yep, I got you. Yeah, I remember switching your names. Yeah, no problem. No problemo. Okay, so first up is Alfredo Ortiz. You ready, buddy?
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm really excited about this break. You want to know why? Because I only have to open 2 of the packs. It makes me so happy. So there's 15 packs in here, plus an exclusive 16th pack, which is what I want to open. And I want to do it without having to open everything else. So what I'm willing to do is ship you all of these sealed, right? So, you know, all your cards in there are still sealed. So they're basically worth like $3 a pack ish, and there's 15 packs, so that's $45 in cards right there, right? And then this is the big, this is what it's all about. This is what I like opening right here. And you got a refractor. You got some nice cards. So Luke Voit is to 571. I'm looking for white and, you know, the superfractor. Luke Voit to 571. Clayton Kershaw, right? That's worth a couple pennies. And Jose Ramirez. So, you know, yeah, some cool cards. So these will come sleeved and top loaded, and then all the packs. Well, it'll actually come in a little box, you know. So, yeah, I appreciate it. That was a fun rip. I like doing that a lot. And that took me all of 1 minute and 20 seconds. So, thanks. That's it. Like, the intro was longer than the break. Bowman Heritage. Sure, yeah, you can do Bowman Heritage. I've got 6 left, so that'll leave 5. Let me load up this video. Let me grab... Oh, actually, that's a pretty good photo. Let's use that. All right, let me load this up, guys. Yeah, that's the greatest thing. Did you make sure they have, Jake, did you make sure they have that case? That's the only thing that would worry me, you know, if they actually have it. McKee, you ready, buddy? Because I'll open this one if that's cool. You know what? I take it back. Let me go get 3 boxes. You pick left, right, center. Because the new batch seems to be hotter. I don't know if that's, you know, a thing, but hold on. All right, bud. Pick left, right, center, and that's the one we'll break. They have 3? Okay, they probably have more than 3. A lot of times they don't want to sell out. So if they have, I don't know, 20, they might just put up 3 at a time. And as they get lower, they raise the price just because, they got a bunch or whatever. A minute and 20 seconds. Nice, Corey. Nice. Curtis, somebody's trying to buy your Casey Mize on Twitter. Just so you know. Left. Okay, so right, center, and left it is. All right, buddy. Yeah, that's gonna happen. That means they're probably getting low. Or demand is up. I don't know. All right, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, guys. So this is for McKee. He's got a single box, which really makes me nervous. I don't like doing single boxes. I like doing them by 5 because you can open a single box and sure, it could be great or break even or whatever. But, you could get like your base cards in here are worth $65. Okay, just base. If you got all common names, $65. And then you've got the color, right? So I'm thinking that like a box could be less than $100. You know what I mean? And I'd hate to sell you a box that's going to end up being worth less than $100 for $325. So if I sell you 5 of them, I've got a better chance of getting you a really good box. Now, people will say that you can open this and only get $15. They just don't. They're just talking out of their ass. That's not possible. But you can get 2 hits that are worth, only $15, and that is true, which is probably what they're talking about. But anyway, here we go. So we're gonna go from this, which is basically $10 a pack. No, $30 a pack, right? 3 times, yeah, $30 a pack, to this in the next break, which is Phil's favorite break, by the way. He told me that he had more fun opening that than anything else he's ever opened, including Transcendent. So take that with whatever. Starling Marte. A couple of drinks. Mikey Matuk, that's my guy right there. He was probably my first big PC, like just collected the hell out of him. I hit a red of his Bowman draft, 2011 Bowman draft. I hit a red live in a break and flipped out. And then a couple years later, I hit the superfractor of the guy I had. But he's not worth anything, so I ended up giving it away. But I was PCing, Ray's first rounders, which has not worked out for me, but, whatever. So I like the card, but Jacob Doggy Door Nix, there it is. Steven Gonsalves. So now we got to get you a big card out of 3 packs, Let's see. Let's see if we can hit you one of the big rookies here. Something to take the sting out of this one. Gary Sanchez. Benintendi. Look what I can do. And last pack, buddy. Come on. Come on. Brandon Lau. Oh, you got a bonus color. That's crazy. I didn't expect that. Dustin Pedroia. Dustin Pedroia. Probably going to have a better career than Mikey. I don't know. Mikey Matuk. Brandon Lau. It's a nice card. Nice rookie card right there. Brandon Lau. All right, bud. So not a huge box, unfortunately. But you did get, whole box of Sapphire. So you got that. People say that that's the hardest base card to hit as far as building sets. Doggy Door Nix rookie. I don't know. So that's that. These are your hits. Brandon Lau. I like Brandon Lau. Dustin Pedroia. Steven Gonsalves. We hit his Superfractor auto the other night. Of course, I say that when we hit a base for you, so it's kind of rude. But Mikey Matuk. All right, buddy. So thank you very much. I wish I had done better for you, but that is that. And I'm going to save your video. Yeah, man. I wish it was, a little better. Yeah. I like Mikey Matuk a lot. I mean, I really, really do. Great batting average. Just not gonna. Okay, so Joseph has 4 of these, and I said 6, right? What was I thinking? Okay, so there's 6. That's 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's that. You ready? Let's do it. Okay, let me save your video. Some fire. I'd like to hit some big rookies. That would be pretty cool.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, guys. So this is for Joseph, and we were just joking in the chat about what was it $85? Somebody wanted $85, I think, and I said, look, I got 87, and I'll open them up for you. 6 packs for $5.99, $4.99 shipped. 6 packs. I did it really as a joke, but they took me up on it. So I mean, what am I gonna do? Phil Hughes told me that $87 was his favorite product to rip of all time. And you can pretty much, take that to the bank. If Phil said it, it's true. I'm going to ship you everything. Puzzle piece, the whole deal. Kirby Puckett, now, there you go. Now, his rookie's actually 85. Or 84 Fleer update. But nice card, Kirby Puckett. Dave Righetti. All right. That's pack 1. We got a while. It'll be a little while. All right. Let's see what else we have. Nolan Ryan. Nice card. Fred McGriff. That's not his rookie. It is. It is his rookie. He must have an 86 card, doesn't he? Yeah, I think he's got an 86 card because I feel like this isn't his rookie, but yeah. Nolan Ryan, though, that's nice. Dennis Rasmussen. There you go. Mike Schmidt. We hit him in 79. He's pretty close to retiring at this point. Didn't he retire, 88, 89? I want to say. Dave Henderson. Hendu. I heard him do an interview one time. He was talking about he was Hendu and everybody else saying their Hendu weren't. It was funny. He was claiming that nickname. Yeah, 86. Yeah, I knew that. Lloyd Mosby. Mike Greenwell. In 88, he comes in second for the MVP, right? And so when the whole steroid thing came out, he said it in an interview or he sent a message or some damn thing to Jose Canseco, who won the MVP, and he said, "Jose, give me back my MVP," and Jose said, "Come get it." That's my Mike Greenwell story. Brooke Jacoby. Oh, there you go. Pete Rose, manager. It's pretty much over at this point. He's already gambling. It's a shame. George Brett. I like Pete Rose a lot, and I don't think he should be out of baseball anymore, and I don't think he should be out of the Hall of Fame at all. What he did was terrible. It was terrible for baseball. You don't want somebody with huge gambling debts to be involved in any aspect with baseball, and that's what Pete had. But it's enough. It's enough. All right, George Brett. It's a great card. Great card. I remember my dad calling me in. He was watching the game. He's like, come here. You got to see this. And so it was when he had hit the home run and he went running out on the field. And so I got to see that on TV when it happened. Obviously, I wasn't at the game, but Yeah. True story. Reggie Jackson. That's a nice card. Keith Hernandez. I told you about my girlfriend. In love with Keith Hernandez. Fred Lynn. Marty Barrett. So Ryan Sandberg. I always say Ryan. He probably gets really mad at people. He probably hits them with stuff when that happens. I don't want them to put him in the hall after he's dead, you know. And I've met Pete on a couple occasions. Phil's probably played golf with him, but I'm just saying I've met him on a couple occasions. And, you know, I don't do it after he's dead. Just, you know, he earned it on the field. Give him the Hall of Fame. Ozzie Smith. That's a great card. Ozzie Smith. John Franco. Terry Steinbach. And the thing is, it would have to go to the Veterans Committee, and I don't see the Veterans Committee voting him in, you know, until he's dead, and I think that's a shame. I really do. But, you know, what do I know, right? He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame. That's all I know. For play on the field. Dwight Gooden, the Doc. I met him in 84, right? Like it was the day, or the week anyway. It was the week that 84 Fleer update came out. And he was signing for $1 at a card shop in Tampa. Actually, it might have been in Largo. But, yeah, he lives in Tampa, so... Dwight Gooden. He had a big gold tooth. I think he has it in that photo. But anyway, he doesn't always have it, but he had this big gold tooth. Hojo. He's a good trivia question about the 30 for 30. All the guys that hit 30 for 30. I think it was 87, actually. Can you name what was it, like 5 guys that hit 30 for 30 in 87? Well, anyway, Howard Johnson's one of them. Dave Winfield. I think it was 87, right? 80 for 7. 87, like 5 different guys did it. It was kind of a big deal, you know. Of course, nobody had hit 40 for 40 at that point. So for 5 guys to do it, that's pretty crazy. No, it was just $1. There's the Canseco. He's got an 86 downer, so it was like $100. Eddie Murray. He was kind of a jerk. Every time I've met Eddie Murray, he was a jerk. I mean, I'm sure he had an entire career of people, you know, begging him for his autograph and, you know, trying to get a photo. And, you know, I'm sure he did. But, and you know, probably had people throwing, you know, racist taunts at him at times, too. But, you know, he was kind of a dick. He was a coach, I think, for the Orioles. Like Orioles coach. And the boys and I tried to meet him, and he was just, he was a real jerk. Devin White. Randy Myers. Donnie Baseball. My first big card was the 84 Topps Donnie Baseball. $300. Well, I met him. He was probably 20. I mean, I met him literally in 84, so he was probably 20. Dave Stewart. Man, he had a good run with the A's right around this time, too, right? 87, 88, 89. Just amazing. Tom Terrific for the Red Sox. Kevin McReynolds. Pedro Guerrero. Wally Joyner. Yeah, nice. Fred Lynn. What year is it? Andre Dawson. Mike Witt. Mike Stanley. Yeah, he would. I mean, if not for him, the Oakland A's don't make the postseason. You know, what'd they do 3 years in a row, right? Yeah, 87, 88, 89, they went to the postseason. I mean, they went to the World Series, I think. Dave Winfield, that's our second one of those. It's a cool card. Ozzie Smith again. It's probably going to cost me, you know, over $5 to ship these. It's probably gonna cost me about $7.50 to ship these plus box. It's crazy. What was I thinking? Jim Press. Oh, there you go. That's the card. Barry Bonds. If he can get into the Hall of Fame, Pete Rose should be in too. Roger Clemens, the Rocket. Here's a trivia question for you. Who closed out Roger Clemens' last game? Was it 88, 89, 90? I was close. Jesse Orosco. I really like Jesse Orosco. He was one of the guys that just was really good for a really long time without being just completely amazing. You know what I mean? I really liked him. I remember when he retired. Jack Morris. And this is the guy who, yeah, he was good for a long time too, but he's more known for that one night. You know what I mean? He's more known for that one night in 1991 than anything else. Mike Maddox. Dave Martinez. That guy is so cool. As a bench coach, he was amazing. And I knew that as soon as somebody could scoop him up, they were gonna. And look at what he's done in DC. Davey Martinez. He was Cal Ripken. That's a nice Hall of Famer. He was an outfielder for the Rays in 98. He was already a veteran by that point. 98, 99-ish. And then he was a bench coach. I want to say he was a bench coach right away, like for Rothschild. But anyway, I know he was a bench coach for Madden. And, he was just so good. You just knew that somebody was going to get him. Nolan Ryan, Fred McGriff, Crime Dog. Fred McGriff, he would sign, like, a lot. He would sign pretty frequently. But he always rubbed his thumb over the auto. If you got an in-person auto from him at a game, at the Trop, the odds are he smeared it with his thumb. It was crazy. And it didn't matter. Like, you would have a team baseball, right? The boys and I would get baseballs signed by everybody on the team. And, Fred McGriff was on the team. So him and Wade Boggs were like the holy grail for the Rays team, right? So when you finally got him, basically your ball would be done because you'd already gotten everybody else. An entire baseball full of autographs, and he would smear his name. Bro, are you freaking kidding me after all that work? That's why I don't like Fred McGriff at all, period. Nothing. He means nothing to me. Ted Simmons. Jack Morris is the best and worst. Mike Schmidt. Hendu. Pete Inclaviglia. Rafael Belliard. Kirby Puckett. That's a cool card. The old George Perez Diamond Kings are always so awesome. This $87. Yeah, oh yeah, he definitely did it on purpose because he thought that everybody was buying his autograph to sell on eBay. And there's a lot of there's Harold Reynolds. And there was a lot of truth to that. Jim Rice, a lot of people were buying his autograph, getting his autograph in the game in order to sell it on eBay. It's the truth. It was happening. But, you don't have to ruin somebody's stuff. I mean, I don't know. But yes, to answer your question, yes, Fred McGriff smeared your baseball on purpose. No question. No question he did it on purpose. Ron Guidry. Bruce Bochy. Fernando Valenzuela. I know, as soon as I hit the Harold Reynolds, I heard his voice. Yeah, same thing. As soon as I hit it, I heard his voice. Barry Larkin. I think that's Larkin's rookie. Yeah. Barry Larkin. Ricky Henderson. That's a nice card of Ricky Henderson right there. I like that card. Greg Swindell. Right, that's what you're looking for, Maddox here. Jose Gonzalez. I think that's the other Jose, though. That's not the... Brett Saberhagen. Jimmy Key. Jack Morris. There you go. Pete Rose. Yeah. The only guy, Julio Franco, now that was a cool guy. He wanted to play until he was 50. I think he played until he was 48. And then he went, I think he's managing in overseas right now. If I remember right, he's a manager in Korea. But he did play when he was 50, but it was either the Mexican League or maybe Korean League or something like that. But just an amazing athlete, Julio Franco. Just played forever. There you go. There's a nice Canseco. He's got an 86 Donruss, but a lot of people call that 87 tops Tommy Terrific his rookie because he doesn't have, he's got 86 tops traded, but so his first, like pack issued tops card is 87, but he had an 86 Donruss Diamond Kings, which was everybody's favorite card because the 86 Fleer he shared with. What was it? Pluck, right? Eric Pluck, isn't that right? Ozzie Guillen. That guy's got some weird views on like he's got he's got some weird political views. Terry McGriff. Benito Santiago. Nice card. Ken Griffey Sr. He's just hanging on so he can play with his son. That's what he played till like 90, right? Didn't he go an entire year? Yeah, Eric Plunk, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Some of these have value. If they're centered well, you've got some value in some of these. Clemens, but you're right. Phil Niekro. This is definitely the height. 87 has got to be the height of the junk wax era. Carlton Fisk, 87, 88. They were just churning these out like crazy. Maybe 89. 89 might be the height with Upper Deck. Just printing nothing but Griffey rookies. Just entire sheets of Griffey rookies in 89. Lou Whitaker. All right, last pack, buddy. Last pack to hit the big card. Let's see what we get. One thing about Donruss and Fleer, you didn't have to worry about the card being ruined by the gum, except for 81. Donruss and Fleer both had gum in 81. Phil Niekro. Wonder how close he is to 300 at this point. I can't see wins. I know they're in here. 311, so he's already done it. Yeah. Will Clark, that's his rookie. Will Clark rookie. And the unit. All right, buddy. That's a lot of cards. All right, let me get these out of the way. All right, I give you one more looking for the Maddox, all right? Here you go. Let's see if we can hit him. Let's see if this last pack's lucky right here. Mike Schmidt. John Crook. Okay. One more looking for Maddox. Devin White. Randy Myers. Donnie Baseball. Kirby Puckett. That's it. All right. I tried. There you go, buddy. I'll sleeve these for you. Sleeve top load. The Barry Larkin is pretty well centered. So is the Barry Bonds. The Will Clark's not, but you know, 2 out of 3 is not bad, right? 2 out of 3 is not bad. Okay, let me save your video. I don't know. I'm just kind of opening whatever people ask me for, to be honest with you. I've got this, and then I'll check PayPal to see who else I've got. But Michael B, he's got 12 of these. Let's see how many we got here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I know Phil's looking for somebody to challenge him. 9, 10, 11, 12, and an extra pack just in case. All right, here we go. You ready? Devon White. Okay. Excuse me. I've been calling him Devin White since 1987. I'll probably just continue to do that. I'll just continue to do that. All right, here we go. Good luck.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so Michael B's $87. Let's see what he can get him here. You guys are like, wow, what are we opening? $87. We got 13 packs. 13 packs, $87. Julio Franco. I like Julio Franco. We haven't hit. We have not hit a Greg Maddux rookie yet. So that's probably the last card that we need to hit. The last big card, I think. I'm not sure though. There might be others in here. Dennis Eckersley. Ozzie Smith. Oil Can Boyd. I think Oil Can Boyd's rookie was 84, right? I think I remember he had an 84 Donruss card. And when I was a kid, it was worth like $1 because it was his rookie. They called him Oil Can because his pitches were so slippery. Kirby Puckett. Bill Buckner. Mike Scioscia. Tony Gwynn. Nice card. Rest in peace, buddy. I remember Tony Gwynn was so happy because throughout the 80s, Wade Boggs always had the better average. But as Wade Boggs chased 3,000, his average kind of plummeted, and Tony Gwynn's just got better, you know? And so he ended up catching him, I think, at 328. I think they both were at 328 for a while, and then... you know, Tony Gwynn was batting like 370 and stuff like that at the end, and Wade Boggs was, you know, batting like 300 or whatever it was, which is still fantastic. It's just I remember Tony Gwynn talking about how when he his lifetime average finally passed Wade Boggs, that was like a moment for him, you know. It's funny. You don't really think about that because they're both so freaking good. But they were both rookies, you know, at the same time, one in the National League and one in the American League. And they were both the big average guys. So, Rock Reigns, his rookie was 81. Dave Winfield. BJ Surhoff. There you go. That's another big rookie. We forgot all about him. Bo Nose, not very well centered, but fantastic card. He would have another rookie a few years later. Let me show this to you. He would have another rookie a few years later. Well, actually, I take that back. 1 year later. He had a football rookie in 88 Topps. A super rookie. So if you missed his rookies in baseball, you could still get his rookie in football. Crazy, right? I got you. I think this is the last thing I'm opening unless somebody, you know, had bought something else. Dale Murphy. You know, it's funny. I wasn't going to open tonight. I just wanted to do those 2 free boxes because I had forgot. Remember the other night when I broke and I was like, yeah, we got to open those 2 free boxes? I never did. Eddie Murray, and I was like, oh, man, it's going to be more Twitter drama. So I had to hurry up and open them. And then I didn't open anything last night, and I didn't realize that I had forgotten them. So I was like, oh, man, I'm going to go on Twitter, and it's going to be, he promised, and then he didn't do it. What year is it? I love that guy. Ron Darling. He had an 84 Donruss rookie too. Ron Darling. Let's see. He's the a Mets announcer, isn't he? I don't remember. I think he's an announcer for one team. There's Kirk Gibson. Is it 88 he has the big home run? But it's for the Dodgers, right? Not the Tigers. Joe Carter, he has a big home run, but for the Blue Jays? Shit. Man down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a Blue Jays. He has the big postseason. Back-to-back postseason home run guys right there. Lou Whitaker. I'm ignoring your PM. Well, it's not like I'm not doing anything. It's not like I'm reading other PMs and going, hey, guys, I'm answering these and ignoring that one. What? I don't know if... Uh-oh, Will Clark. Will Clark rookie. It's a nice card. I don't know if that's a fair criticism, to be honest with you. Randy Myers. All right, last pack, buddy. Let's see what we can get you. Man, that Greg Maddux has been elusive. 660 card set, though. So there it is. There it is. Way off center, but not just left, right, but top, bottom as well. But there it is. Greg Maddux. Nice card. Dave Winfield. Okay. All right. I feel like my job here is done. The best way to order and to get into breaks, I almost never sell while live. It's really rare. Usually if I'm selling while live, it's because somebody has asked to do like a war or something like that. 99 times out of 100, if I'm selling something, I do it in advance through email. So the best way to get into my breaks is to click the get an email for new breaks link just below my username. That's the best way. Otherwise, click, the subscribe button. And when I go live, sometimes when I go live, I'll say, hey guys, we'll go ahead and break for, you guys, if you're interested, and then I'll put some boxes up with some prices, and in the chat I'll put my, my PayPal. But generally, I'm not doing that for the most part. Okay, saving that video. Phil's here. Phil's here. You can challenge him if you want to. All right, guys, I am saving both of those videos. 1 second here. So I got to do both. Let me see. What was the first one was Joseph. Okay. All right, and then the second one was from Michael B. right, those videos are loading. Let me get these off the screen. If you guys want some of these, I'll still do them. I don't mind. I've got, I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I got like 30 some odd packs right here. So I can do a couple more of those for you. Let me make sure nobody has paid for anything so that I don't skip anybody by accident. Okay, so Card Chasing has a box of Bowman Heritage. So I want to do that for him. Okay, so Card Chasing, you're up next. So guys, what do you want to do? Do you guys want to open something, or do you want to do you want to do wars with Phil? If you want, we can set those up. Go ahead and put in the chat what you're looking for, and if you want to challenge Phil or, you know, whatever. I know he's doing 12 on Friday, so maybe not wipe him out. Maybe not wipe him out. Phil and I are doing 2 Topps Chrome Sapphire. Yeah, that's cool. I got you, Gem Mint Jesse. Do you guys want to have a coin flip to determine left and right, or do you just want to go ahead and pick for yourselves? I mean, I don't mind either way, but here will be left and right. But first, I want to do this right here. All right, Card Chasing. Okay, all right. So let's keep the watch your profanity. I wish I had the clip Phil uses. That would be great. What's up, buddy? Midwest. All right, here we go. I'm going to go live with this break, guys. Oh, let me see. I had told you guys that we were going to do this. Let me see. Yeah, Topps Chrome Sapphire is $325. Dang, you guys are doing 5? Okay, all right. All right, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I know. I saw that. He's actually in the room, Corey. The guy that posted that on Facebook is in this room right now. Unless he went to sleep, in which case he's not here. Yeah, that's right. It was Dr. Octagon. Yeah. All right, guys, here we go. And yes, I got you guys down for those boxes. No problem.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, guys. So this is Card Chasing. Card Chasing. Let me make your card before I forget. I know we just shipped you something. I don't know exactly what it was. It might have been the Inception. We might not have shipped it. We might have added it to a package that's going to ship this week or something like that. So, what is this? 145? Yeah, 145. Okay. All right. I got you. Bam. Okay. So now I have your card. And Phil, I'll get you that number tonight. I'll do it tonight. I was planning on doing it tonight anyway, so. I got you. I got you. All right, Card Chasing. Good luck, buddy. Cal Quantrill, black and white. Genesis Cabrera, blue to 99. I know you've already paid for most stuff anyway. I want to say the earliest thing was a 5-box Sapphire war that you did with somebody. I think that's the first thing that I have on the list. But when I was creating it and then checking back, you had already paid for most things. Bo Bichette. I think this is going to be the auto. All right, Ryland Bannon. Oh, and look at that. It's the machine that put these into the pack that make it like that. Man, that's shit right there. All right, I'm gonna add in a Pete Alonso Rookie of the Year Topps rookie card. All right, so because that's, I mean, I know it's not my fault, but that's not what you want to spend your money on right there. Fortunately, it's only Bannon, so a damaged Bannon auto is probably worth about the same as his mint one, to be honest with you. So now we just got to make up for it in color, and Topps will replace that. I just don't know if it's worth it. You know what I mean? But they will. They will replace it. Yeah, right. At least it's not Julio. Rowdy Tellez. So now we got to make up for the auto with color, which we haven't done yet. So Mata to 75. Yeah, Brian Mata. This is Bowman Heritage. It was a Topps.com exclusive, and they actually sold out before it went live to the public. They did it for the club, the Topps yearly subscription club, and that sold it out. I want to say they were like $100 a box, something like that. I bought them from Blowout. I did not buy them in the original thing. But there was a mistake in the product. I love that card right there. There was a mistake in the product. They had the Alvarez listed as a rookie. If you look at the checklist for this, every prospect card has a chrome, right? Every prospect card has a chrome. And then the vets and the rookies only have paper. Except for Alvarez. He is listed in the vet checklist, but it's not listed as a rookie anymore. They had to go back and fix the product before they could release it. Christian Santana to 75. Otherwise, Alvarez would have had one rookie in 2019 instead of being able to exploit him for every product in 2020. So rather than lose that advantage for 20, they went ahead and changed it. And now he has a prospect card, but it's in the vet checklist. That's a true story. So, yeah, good times. Right, yep. Yeah, they were, but I think because of that mistake, they saw it on Blowout. Brewer Hicklin, they saw the mistake talked about on Blowout when they released the checklist. So I think that's why they didn't release it any further, because they had to go back and fix it, and they weren't going to be able to ship it when they said. I think they were like, oh, there was a manufacturing issue or something. But that's what it was. Nova Refractor. That's what the problem was with the delay. It's funny. It's a funny story. It's like, oops. Jose De La Cruz. And Brian Mata. So not the best box, brother. I wish the auto hadn't have been damaged. But you did okay with your color though. And then of course you get obviously the entire box full of cards. So let me see what you got here. So yeah, De La Cruz, Nova, Orange Brewer Hicklin, Christian Santana, Mata. There's your auto with the I threw that in. I don't know what it's worth. It's worth more than the auto. And then Genesis Cabrera. All right, card chasing. There you go. I only cheat with cards in video games. You're gonna get in trouble. I can already tell. Somebody's gonna see this, and you're gonna get in trouble. All right, and I'll do a flip if you guys would prefer. I can flip, no problem. So let me see what we've got. Let me check the payments real quick. Yeah, no, I understand that sentiment. All right, Jesse. Guys, remember to put your username in just to help me out a little bit, okay? Because I want to get the tracking on the right thing here. Wow, one pack? That's amazing. Jimmy. No, it's not end of the world. I fixed it. But it just makes it easier, that's all. So is that okay with you, Phil? Right side, no problem? I don't see you on here. Where are you at? Yeah, not into the world, Jesse. I got you. Yeah, you and me both. All right, Phil has left the room. He'll probably step back in just a minute. So everybody take a 2-minute break, okay? I could use a 2-minute break anyway. I'm going to pour myself a drink. All right, Mike. I got you. Okay, let me go switch this out. Ooh, that coffee's hot. Oh. All right, I'm back. Are we back? Everybody back? The Expos uniform. There you go. All right, guys. So, Jesse, are we going to... All right, he's left. Okay, and you're right. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Watch your ears.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, guys. So we've got Phil on the left, Jesse on the right. In tonight's impromptu.
2 men ninja, 1 man lead.
All right, cool deal. Are you guys doing 1 versus 1, right? I mean, you got to, I guess. 1 versus 1. Who is texting me at 1 in the morning? Probably the boys. Yep. Okay, so Phil is on the left. Jesse's on the right. All right, I'm assuming it's going to be 1 versus 1 because otherwise it wouldn't make a lot of sense. Okay, 1 at a time. All right, so this is Phil. Josh Donaldson, Bringer of Rain. Aaron Judge, it's a nice card. Oh, Phil's got a red. Oh, it's a nice red too. JD Martinez. JD Martinez red, World Series 3 of 5. That's a nice card. It's a nice card, Phil. Phil knows hockey cards. Phil's your hockey guy. If it's not 79 OPG, I don't know what it is. Eduardo Nunez. Cole Stewart. Rookie auto. Cole Stewart. Yes, he hits dingers. He does. It's all true. Last pack for Phil. Got a bonus color. Ugh. Probably sells better than the red, to be honest with you. Jose, I cheat Altuve. 225. It's a horrible card, Phil. Why do you got to pull those guys? Can you just refrain? Let it go. Let it go, Phil. Ever since Phil's brothers got drafted in the first round, both of them, he's been a pretty big hockey guy. So if you pull hockey this year, you're looking for Phil's little brothers. Andrews. Red. Also a red. So Jim and Jesse's not playing around. The color of sludge. Oh my goodness. Reese Handy McGuire. Auto. I don't know what that goes for anymore, to be honest with you. Mike Trout. That's actually probably your biggest card at this point. It's probably that one. Mike Trout. $325 is probably the lowest you're gonna find Chrome for. Whether or not it's a good price for Chrome is probably up to you, to be honest with you. But that's probably the best you're gonna do. Brandon Workman. I think it's going to be between Reese McGuire and Jose Altuve. I think that's probably what we're looking at. Altuve against Handy. And honestly, I don't know. I'm going to have to check. Tail of the tape. 1 second. Uno momento, por favor. Let's see what we got here. So, all right, and Altuve recently sold for $25. So that's actually a pretty good price, to be honest with you. See, $25. Sale April 2nd. So, and here's another one that was 25, but it might have gone for less. February 29th. Here's one that sold for 18, but you know the most recent sale, $25. That's a pretty decent price, to be honest with you. Okay, I'm pretty sure that Handy's not going to be able to beat $25, but just so we can say that we looked. Reese McGuire's $4, and he's probably happy to get that, to be honest with you. $4 here, $3 here. Here's one for 18. I don't know. 3, 16.99, 7. These are the guys that haven't heard about what happened. So, congratulations. Congratulations. Reese hasn't beat much recently. So Phil wins with Jose Altuve. I hope you feel dirty, Phil. Hope you feel dirty. That's too funny. Okay, let me take a photo here. And congrats to Phil. You know, I don't know. This might have been even more. I don't know, because it's a World Series card, but it doesn't matter. You won regardless, so. The Reds are tough. Red vet, not straight. I mean, it's tough. I don't know. We might have been able to find a sale, though. Who knows? Okay, so here is box 2. Gentlemen, Jesse's on the right. Let's do you first. The cheater versus beater. Oh my gosh. You guys are terrible. Cheater versus beater. That is too much. Whew. All right, Gentlemen, Jesse, here you go, buddy. Cheater versus beater. I think that's what I'm going to title the name of I'm going to title the video that. Cheater versus beater. Oh, that's great. All right, so no color in the first 2 packs probably means you'll only get one. You know, you probably won't be able to double up, but you never know. Miguel Andujar, Rookie Cup. Nick Birdie. It's a rookie. Nick Birdie, purple. Tukey 2 cent. Don't just stand there. Buster Posey. So not the greatest box ever, I'll be honest with you. Not the greatest box. Arenado. Aranola. Oh my gosh, that is not the card you wanted to see right now. Dang! So it ended up being a great box, but I'm not allowed to consider the Tatis. He cannot be considered in this because it's a base card. So Phil could steal, which would just be dirty, Phil. You already won one, for crying out loud. Let's see what Phil's got. Woo! Oh man. Colin Moran. Didi Gregorius. Trevor Bauer. I like Trevor Bauer's videos. I just wish he had an editor that would cut them down to about 10 minutes. Ian Desmond. They're really good though. I mean, you know, if you're into just absolutely in-depth breakdown of a pitch, you know, not a single pitch, but an at bat, you know, they're really entertaining. But there's a lot of it, you know. There's just a lot of it. Gonsalves and Ian Desmond. You know what? I don't know who wins this one. I don't know. But Phil does have an Ohtani. You know what? You might actually pull this one out, Jim and Jesse. Phil had a horrible box. All right, so Phil's box was not very good. He did have the Ohtani though. That's actually pretty nice. So Phil has Ian Desmond and Gonsalves. I don't think I think together these might be $10. And Jim and Jesse has Nick Birdie, which is a rookie, and Tuki Toussaint. So, you know what? Let's look it up. I'm gonna have to check because I honestly don't know who wins that. So let's see here. Let's do this Gonsalves. I'm pretty sure the Gonsalves is just like a $4 card. I don't think it's very good at all. $7 and $2. Most recently, it was $2. Before that, there were two for $4.76. A green went for $6, but $7. It sold for $7 a few times. Here, I'll show you. So you see the $7 was April 3rd, so that was just a few days ago, and then $2 back in March, and then this one, two of them in March for $4.76. But here's another $7 sale. And another $5 sale. So I'll go ahead and use this one from April. You know, it's the one from April, so I'll use the $7 one as the what we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it $7. I'm pretty sure Ian Desmond does not have any kind of a sale that's gonna be close to that. So I think that's the card we're gonna have to go with. Desmond has a purple that went for $7.99. So they called it an eBay 1 of 1. That's really the only sale for him. You see, 7, and you got to confirm it, so it might not even have gone for that. So we'll go with the auto as the big card there. But let me go ahead and check Toussaint. You'd think I would know all these by now. By now I should know all these prices off the top of my head. Toussaint $4.25 in April was the most recent sale. And then there was another one for $5.50. So the Toussaint does not win at all. I'll show you what I'm talking about. See the Toussaint right there, $4.25, and then one for $5.50. But that was in March, $5.25 in March. But we're going by recent, $4.25. So he was actually hurt a little bit by the recent changes. So it's all going to come down to Birdie, a Birdie orange. So let me do that real quick and see if we got an orange. And orange did sell, but it sold for $4. Damn, bro. Look, $4 for the Birdie. Just 4. But look, his base cards are going for 3, and then the orange goes for 4. Wow. So Gonsalves is actually gonna win this whole thing. Or the Ian Desmond. I mean, they're both pretty close. But the Toussaint and the Birdie they don't do it. Yeah, just nuts, man. Just nuts. Look at that. Yeah, it's the $14.99. It sold for $4. Yeah, sold for $4. So this is gonna go to Phil. Phil stole it. Stole it over. This is what got this card. Phil, why did you do it to the man, Phil? Why'd you do it to him? Gentleman Jesse's never gonna talk to me again. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, brother. I'm so sorry that happened. It's not right. That's not right. All right, guys. That is that. Gonna save your video.
2 men injured, 1 man missing.
I don't know what you mean, buddy. I mean, I can't change the rules in the middle, because if I change the rules in the middle, then, the next time somebody will want me to change the rules in the middle. I just, I definitely don't want to. I want to stick to whatever we agreed on originally, I definitely don't want to change. You know what I mean? I'll show it to you. Hold on. So this was Friday, April 3rd. See it right there?
Two men injured, 1 man.
I mean, I don't take it lightly. I just, I gotta have a set standard that I go by, and then when I started, I gotta follow through on that. I don't ever want to be, somebody where just one day it's one way and another day it's another. But a lot of it's subjective, it's just. On the red Gordon. Near men, Jesse. All right, buddy. Have a good one. You hear this? So how many are you guys doing? Are you guys doing 5 or 3? Because I saw you were. Oh, it says 5. Okay. Whew. Okay, let me go get these. Now, is it going to be 1 versus 1 or 5 versus 5? Whew. 1 versus 1. Okay, 1 versus 1 it is. All right, are you guys going left versus right, or you want to flip for left versus right? It's up like 3 times. 3 or 4 times. There's 4 times as much this year as there was last year. Flip it? Okay. All right, let me bring that up. You guys want to pick a coin? There's a bunch of different options. So you've got Decision Maker, American Voting Coin, some old ass antique coins, Australian 1 shilling, Australian dollar, Canadian penny. I don't know what a loony and a toonie is. Cambodian 500 pesos. Spanish 5 pennies, pesetas. Belgian, Finnish, Italian. Or there's the US here, quarters. $50? Can do that. You guys want to do the $50? That's Swiss franc. I don't see a Swiss franc. Oh, there's a Swedish krona. There's that right here. Looks like that. Okay, thanks. Undersea. Oh, right there. Okay. All right, I got All right, so this one, the guy with the side with the guy is the front. This is heads, and then this one's tails. Chuck E. Cheese token. There probably is one, to be honest with you. All right, you guys ready? Okay, so tails means that Jake has the left, and heads means that Jake has the right. Okay? You guys agree with that? You and Phil are good with that? And do you want to flip once, or do you want to flip each box? That's my last question. I do 3 coins because if there's just a 50-50 chance, sometimes you don't see the coins flip. So I just go with majority. See, if you just do 1 coin and it flips heads 10 times in a row, you're not going to see it move. You know, there's no like flipping motion or anything like that. So that's why I use 3 coins. With an odd number, there's always going to be a different coin. Now, they still might all flip the same, and it doesn't even look like I hit the button, but I did. All right, one time. All right, you guys ready? Here we go. Yes, exactly. Better visual.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, guys. So we have Jake T against Phil in a 10-box Sapphire War. Tonight, in our final...
2 men injured! 1 man leave!
Now, they have agreed to flip Swiss francs to decide left and right, okay? So let me send you to my screen. All right, so these are Swiss francs. The side with the fellow standing there, that's heads, and then the one that says 1 franc, that's tails. All right, and we're going to flip. Heads means that Jake's on the right. Tails means Jake's on the left as the challenger. And here we go. Good luck. Okay, tails it is. So Jake is on the left. All right, guys, so this is Jake and this is Phil. They're going to go one at a time for 5 boxes. 5 boxes each for a total of 10 boxes. I'm going to move these over, give myself some room. And I'm going to move these over. Okay, a little crowded table tonight. Another redemption for Phil? We might. We might indeed. All right, guys. And now that I've done that, I can't see. So let me move these up here. There you go. Who did I just do? Okay. All right, I'm doing Jake. Oh, Mike Trout. Purple Urias rookie. That's not a bad card. I like that card. Purple Urias, 7 of 10. Mike Trout, that's the biggest base card you guys are playing for at the moment. Josh James, rookie. Cedric Mullins. So we're definitely going by your Urias purple. Can somebody check for Urias purple? Tell me if we've got any sales. Or if not, red or orange. DJ Stewart. If not, I can check, of course. Maybe it'd be better if I checked anyway, because I can put it up on the screen. All right. So not too much out of that one, but a Urias purple, which, you know, that's a nice card. I like it a lot. Hold on, coffee break. So Cedric Mullins isn't going to get it done, but the Urias purple may. I don't really know. We'll have to look and see. Okay. Phil. Max Scherzer. Max. Kyle Gibson. Cedric Mullins. Kyle Schwarber. Steven Gonsalves. We just did that, so I should know what that sells for. Oh, $7. Another Trout. What is it with you two and the Trout? So, 2 Trouts. You'd be surprised probably what that Trout actually sells for, which is kind of funny. Another purple rookie. Look at that, Dakota Hudson. I like Dakota Hudson. Purple Dakota Hudson. Woo! Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and see what's what. I don't think your autos are going to matter at all. I think it's going to come down to your purple rookies. And they are both actually really decent cards. I really like both of them. So, having said all of that, let's see what we got. All right. So, I'm going to put his whole name in so that we don't pull up anybody else. Let's see what happens here. Okay, so an orange Urias graded sold for $87, which obviously we can't take that, but that's an interesting indicator right there. But still looking. Okay, an orange went for $54. The only problem with that orange sale, it was a long time ago. It was way back in January. Here is a purple sale. Nope, it just looks purple. It's actually a base. So 54. 54 is the number that we have for an orange. I don't know what Dakota Hudson's going to do with that. Let's see. Okay, so I should have taken auto out. Hold on, let me take out auto. Auto showing up all over the place. Okay, we've got a red. Jeez, a red for 76. Another red for 59. And that's it. So purple's going to go for less than that and more than the orange. The red is from February and March, but it's the first day of March. So really before the whole world kind of went to shit. So let me take you to the screen so I can show these to you so that you guys can see them. Just take a moment here. So these are all basically base. Here's the orange for 54 back in January. And then there was a graded orange for 87 in March, which is pretty close to a 54 base price, to be honest with you. And then you've got the Dakota. You've got 2 reds here, 76 and 59. So I think the purple probably goes for slightly more than the orange and definitely less than the red. That is just crazy. Absolutely crazy. I have no idea what to do with this. So let me just ask them. Guys, I'm stuck. I got nothing. Do you want to let this one ride and put it on the next box? Since we've got plenty of boxes, we could do that. What do you guys think? Hey, another downvote. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. You got to save me because I think... Shit, I don't know. $100 PSA 10. Base first base. I mean, I'll do that. Is that what you guys want to do? Base first base? All right, base versus base. That actually does make sense. So Dakota went for $1.04 most recently. $1.04, and Urias went for 13 and 16 and 13 and 12. So yeah, I mean, I guess that is a pretty good indication that the Urias sells for better than the Dakota Hudson, huh? Yeah, that's fair. Okay, 5 downvotes. Now you're getting there. Now you're getting somewhere. If you can get the downvotes to double digits, I know that you all are pretty much So Dakota Hudson against Urias. That is a pretty good way to see which guy sells better, you know, if you just go with the base. I should have thought of that. So yeah, I'm gonna give it to that's really smart, thank you. I'm gonna give it to the Urias for sure. The base sales actually cement that pretty well. So Phil, sorry about that, bud. Sorry about that, but that was actually pretty smart. Thanks, guys. This is gonna go over here to Jake on Jake's side, and next box. Actually, that wouldn't be the next box. This one would be. There we go. Okay, here we go. This is Jake against Phil. The website that I'm using is 130point, all one word.com. All right, let's open Phil's side first this time. What do you say? All right, Phil, here we go, buddy. No, if we end up with more than 5 downvotes, I won't do the 10K giveaway. Oh, we're already at 8, so you guys blew it. Steve Pierce. Tukey. Tukey rookie for Phil. Oh, you got it to 10. It's definitely going to be no 10K giveaway now. Now you guys owe me 10K since it's up to... Oh no, Phil! A Tatis! Phil's got a Tatis. Oh no. And an Austin Riley. That's another good card. Phil, what are you doing? So just a little old something something. Little old something something's back to 10. That's a lot of downvotes. George Springer. What is it with Phil and cheaters? What did you guys notice that? A lot of times when Phil's doing, when he's, you know, just opening this stuff, he keeps hitting all the cheaters. Phil, this was a really good box though. Look at that, and Ohtani too. Ohtani, Austin Riley rookie, and a Tatis. But these both suck. What's up with that? Good job, Phil. All right, let's see. I know, right? You had said you wanted to know what it felt like to lose one. And the Yankees win. I'm pretty sure that Jake just won with just this card. 7 out of 10. The Yankees win. But I don't know for sure. Let's keep going and see what happens. Tatis magnet. He just stole one, so one might get stolen. Miles Straw, that's a, you know, his auto's kind of gone up and down, but he was really having a good spring. As limited as it was, he was having a good spring. So I like to see good things out of Miles Straw. I think right now, all right, this is not me trying to sell a card or a box or anything. I think right now, the Miles Straw rookie card in Sapphire might be the biggest steal available for Sapphire rookie cards to date. True story. Here's another one. If you want to buy somebody where, you know, maybe it doesn't work and you didn't lose much, but he has a ton of upside, Chris Shaw. Chris Shaw has a Sapphire rookie card that's going for like, his auto's going for like $3. And that guy has a ton of potential. You know what? Maybe it doesn't pan out. You know, maybe it just does not pan out. Corey Seager. But man, for $3, you know what I mean? Buy up as many, and again, this is sounding like advice. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I don't have any for sale, okay? I promise, but I don't know. I'm not going all Gary V on you, but Chris Shaw has huge upside at this price point where maybe he doesn't pan out. He's always a $2 auto and you lose your, you know, your initial investment. But my gosh, give the guy one good week and you've just crushed the market. You know what I mean? So if I could give you advice right now on a guy that, you know, has a lot of upside, Miles Straw, Chris Shaw, those are two guys I really like. George Springer and Tukey 2 Cent for Phil. Miles Straw and Corey Seager, and the Yankees win for Jake. And I'm pretty sure this card takes it in a landslide. I honestly think this card just took it in a landslide. So I'm gonna look up the George Springer because I'm really not sure. I know that Tukey isn't a very good hit. The Tukey is a $4 card, but George Springer is Phil's only hope. Of course, it's a cheater, but let's see. The Springer went for $10, so that's not terrible. But I think the Corey Seager probably beats that. But let's go Yankees win and see if there's a purple sale. There is a purple sale, and no, it's not purple. That's the base. The base went for $5.99 for a base card. I'm pretty sure that definitely wins it. But we could look at Seager too. Sure, why not? Let's put Corey in. But I'm inclined to give it to. And orange went for $11.99 on the Corey Seager. $11.99. I'm inclined to give it to the Yankees win card anyway. I think that this card outsells everything else that was pulled. So, Phil, I apologize. I'm sorry about that. But even the Corey Seager, even if you don't say this purple, which this purple definitely wins, if you don't, the Corey Seager won it. You know what I mean? So no matter what, either way. So I'm sorry, Phil. I hate it when somebody loses such a monster card. And that Tatis is an absolute monster. But I'm going to give it to Jake. So congratulations, Jake. You just stole a monster from Phil. I don't know how you sleep at night, but yeah, that's what just happened. Okay. All right, guys. Let's go with left and right once again. Yeah, people are there's probably 2 or 3 legitimate downvotes, and those guys are just miserable pieces. Coffee break. Okay, here we go. Right, Jesse? I thought of you, buddy. I thought of you. All right, we're going to open Jake first this time. But poor Phil, he's got to... He's over 2 at this moment. He's probably like, son of a... You guys want to hear something funny? All day long, I thought it was Thursday. All day long. I'm talking about stuff, and my wife's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, oh... Turns out it's not Thursday. Well, it is now, but let me rephrase that. All Wednesday, I thought it was Thursday. No Baileys, no Kahlua. It's just coffee. Just coffee. Jeff McNeil, rookie. I really like that card. I really do. I think that's a great card. Taylor Ward. Not a huge hit. I mean, he's probably... I like him. He's got a lot of potential, but he signed a lot of autos. And I think that probably hurts his value because there's so many out there. Uh-oh, but a red Pablo. Look at how high big guy gets, too. Look at that. He's straight up. Look what I can do. Look how high he is. That's crazy. Okay. So a red Pablo, I don't know if that's, more than the Taylor Ward or not. We'll have to look, but nothing big out of this one. Just the Carter Kieboom, which is, a nice card, but nothing huge. So Jake, red Pablo, and Taylor Ward auto is what you're working with in this one. Jose Berrios. Evan Longoria. Wei Yin Chin. Orange. And Orange Gonsalves. So that's going to make a difference Probably takes it to like a $15 card. Would be my guess on the Gonsalves. I'm sure we'll be able to look it up and see, but no Papadopoulos coming out of these guys. It'd have to be a Superfractor. No Papadopoulos in it. All right, so Phil has Wei-Yin Chin and Gonsalves Orange. So let's see what we got right here. Let me go look it up. So we already have the Gonsalves, so I can look that up. See if we can find an orange auto. A purple auto went for 20, and an orange auto went for 35. March 5th and March 17th. You know, that's probably the difference in... That's probably the difference with the coronavirus, to be honest with you. So one was before the coronavirus and one was after. But 17th, a purple went for 20, and March 5th, an orange went for 35. That's crazy. But let's see what Sandoval is going to give us here. But I'm pretty sure it's not going to touch either one of those prices, to be honest with you. A red Sandoval and Austin Slater went for less than 9. So this one's definitely going to go to Phil. For sure. But congratulations, Phil, getting on the board. Let me see what... So, nice Gonsalves. Whether it's 20 or, 35, who knows. But either way, it's a nice win. And you did get a Carter Kieboom out of it, so congratulations on that. Move that over. And put your hits pile right here. Okay, so let me see here. Put you guys like this. All right, you guys ready? All right, Corey against Phil. I don't know. I like Sandoval. I like Sandoval a lot in the same way that I like Tortuga, Just a big feller out there hustling. All right, let's do... I don't remember who we did. I think it's Phil's turn to go first. Yeah, probably. I don't know. The orange auto wasn't bad. Lindor. Manea. Eloy Jimenez. Phil throwing the big rookies around. So Phil hits another big rookie, and Eloy... Oh my gosh, the very next card was Keston. I didn't even see it. Whew. So that's a $500 pack right there. Just a $500 pack. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. Just $500 in base cards. And Phil's got him at risk. We haven't seen any of his color or anything. His auto is just a $7 auto in Taylor Ward. He's going to have to hit it with the color. I'm going to stop with Phil and go on to Jake. Because we're going to leave some mystery in Phil to see what he's got coming. Wow. Trevor Bauer power. He's doing a little bit of the old YouTube thing right now. 1 of 10 on Trevor Bauer. I don't think that a Trevor Bauer color is, generally a big card. It's probably still only like $5. So that might not win it. I don't know if, he's gained more fans with the whole cheating accusations that he's thrown. At the pitchers, too. He's throwing them at the Astros pitchers. Something about spin rate. I don't quite understand what it is that he's really accusing them of. Just that their spin rate shouldn't change dramatically, and it did, is basically what I'm getting from him. But I don't understand what he's saying that they're doing that's cheating. I don't know if it's doctoring the balls or, I don't know. I don't know maybe I just don't understand what he's trying to say, but yeah. Brandon Workman, that's probably not going to do much either. So the 2 cent and the Trevor Bauer, those are the cards at stake at this point, with some huge rookies from Phil. And then Phil's got the Taylor Ward, so let's see Let's see what we got going on. Luke, the best way is probably to just get in on my email list, you know. So Phil has an orange. I don't know who it is. All right, Phil. Basically, you've got $500 on the line, and this right here is your champion that's going to tell you whether or not you get to keep it. This is really stressful. Are you guys stressed out like I am? I am really stressed out. Oh, that's a good name. That's a good name, Phil. That might do it right there. Yadier Molina. That's definitely a pretty good hit. I'd be pretty happy with that. But I have no idea what that means. I'm going to look up the Bauer just because I'm pretty interested to see if there's really any sales. I want to call it a $5 card, but I'll let eBay tell me. All right, an orange Bauer went for $4. So I'm gonna, but a red went for 15. That was kind of old though. That was March 1st. This one's March 22nd. So I would put the purple in the middle, right? Say like $9 or something like that. A purple actually sold for 10, so let's just take that. I mean, it's a purple sale, right? Here, let me show you what I'm talking about. Here's an actual purple sale for 10, which kind of fits in, excuse me, with these two sales. Not this one, this red for 25. But these two right here, it fits in with those two, really. Here's an orange at 4 and a red at 15. You know, so about 10 is probably pretty close, you know. So that's probably what I'm going to work with the Bauer. So then we got to look at Yadier, a Yadier orange, and see what that does. So I've got a purple Yadier at 12. And an orange at $2.99. There's another orange, but I don't know what the sale was. It doesn't say. Yeah, it doesn't say what it sold for. So I wouldn't want to use that one. Because it's way off base anyway, you know, in between the two. The really old one, I wouldn't want to necessarily use that one either. So I'd probably take it off at this $11.99. Yeah, Yadier definitely does. I think it has a lot to do with you know, people are thinking he's going into the Hall of Fame. But he's got that sale at $39. You know, and then he's got a sale at $2.99. But I wouldn't take the $2.99 sale into consideration because of how old it is. But this purple on March 19th is after coronavirus, and this sale that we don't really know exactly what it went for is before coronavirus. So I would probably call the Yadier a $10 card, and I would call the Bauer a $10 card. So I basically wouldn't consider either one of those. I'd go to the next card, which is going to be the autos. So we're looking at Taylor Ward. Taylor Ward auto is $7.99, and 2 cent is less than that, right? We just did 2 cent. It's like $4. So I'm giving it to Phil. So Phil, you keep your $500, brother. It was very, very close. To be honest with you, the Yadier, it's just his card values are just nuts, between $2 and $35. Really hard to tell, but the purple made it easy to call it a $10 card, and the Taylor Ward. So the Trevor Bauer was kind of tough too, but there was an old sale for $10, so that's why I called that one a $10 card. I was leaning towards 9, but you know, then it went down to the autos. You know, I went to the autos, and the Taylor Ward outsells the 2 cent. So Phil, congratulations, you get to keep your $500. And now it's evened out, right? 2-2. Whew, that was stressful. So, yeah, some really big cards in here. Some really, really big cards. You guys are not making it easy. I really wish you would make it easy. Yeah, I do see the $40 sale, Phil, but the problem with the $40 sale, if you look at it, it says confirm sale price. You see what I mean? It says to confirm it. That means that they're not sure. They didn't get the information from eBay. Does that, you know what I mean? So that's why I discounted it. But either way, you're still gonna win. So, yeah, I know. I don't like them either. Yeah. So that's why I didn't count it. I know it's tough when you're like, yeah, I'll trust you to make the decision, and then I come to a close call, and you're like, that's not the decision I want you to make. So, whew. Could you imagine, Phil, if you had lost, you'd have lost $1,000 in base cards to Jake. What the hell? Oh, man, that's nuts. Fortunately, you only lost the Tatis rookie to Jake, and not all $1,000. Man, you probably wouldn't talk to me till what, Friday? Because we're doing this again on Friday, right, Phil? World War Phil on Friday. 10 matches, right, Phil? 10 matches are going to be opened up. So, good luck, guys. Trevino for Jake. Oh, damn. Oh, damn, Phil. That's going to be a tough one to beat. I think, and I'm just guessing, based on base autos, that's probably a $100 card. Very, very, very nice. Congratulations, Jake. I just hope you can keep it. But you never know what Phil's going to do. Every time I think Phil's out, he comes back at the last second and just blam! You know? Holy cow. Good night, fellas. Good night. All right, guys. So that's it, my friend. But that's very, very good. You have a very, very good box with this Kyle Tucker. You know, anytime you got $100 in one card, that's pretty nice. Okay, here we go. Phil. Let's see what Phil has. Yeah, if we hit a redemption, Phil won. That's for sure. Let's see. David Price. I like David Price a lot. I really do. He's really funny. I don't know if you guys have ever got to meet him, but he's pretty funny. I don't know him on a personal level. He and Phil probably play golf, but I've met him, you know, like on a fan level on a couple different times. He's really funny. He's a funny guy. So, and I felt good for him to go, and he basically went and got his money. You know, I don't blame anybody for this. This is that card I was telling you about. Sells for absolute nothing, and Phil probably just lost. But I think that's a buy. And then if you look back at this 3 years from now, and he's, you know, selling fries at McDonald's, you can tell me I'm an idiot, and I'll totally agree with you because, you know, sometimes I'm an idiot. But if it does go the other way, you know, and then you lost $3, you know what I mean? You lost, and you probably listened to me, and that's why you lost. But if it goes the other way, then I'm a genius, you know? So, I don't know. Chris Bryant, Phil, you lost this one. It wasn't even close at any point, but David Price and Chris Shaw against Kyle Tucker. So, Jake, you won overall. And you also won the Tatis, so congratulations on that. That was a pretty big win. And Phil, not so much, I'm afraid. Not so much. But nice card there at the end. But the biggest stars of this break, without question, were these guys. This base card that went to Jake, and these two that both went to Phil, which is only fair because all three of these were in Phil's boxes, and he only leaves with two of them, which don't sell for what the Tatis does individually. Like these two cards, the Tatis sells for more than both. Actually, that might not be true. They might, because how well the Keston's selling, they might actually sell for more. Now that I think about it, so, but this is a great photo. Here we go. All right, guys. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me go ahead and save your video.
2 men ninja, 1 man me.
Oh yeah, there were a bunch of other big cards for sure, but these were, this is $1,000. These 3 cards right here are $1,000. So just nuts. But congratulations, guys. That was a lot of fun. A little stressful for me having to choose a winner, but yeah, makes perfect sense. All right, guys. Let me just double check here. Make sure I'm not leaving anybody out in the cold. Nope. All right, guys. I hope you had a great night. If you guys left a down vote as a joke, please reverse it for me before you go. Otherwise, you're kind of a dick, but, whatever. All right, guys, have a great night. Phil, I'm going to get that. Blah, 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 blah. Let me try that again. I'm going to get that total for you. Okay? All right, guys, see you later. Thank you. We'll be back. World War Phil Friday night. I'm also breaking tomorrow, too, but World War Phil Friday night. All right, see you guys.
You